I'm Philip.
I'm Zach.
We just watched Superman 4 from 1987. So my birth year is not off to a great start as far as film.
Oh, wow. No, it's not.
This is here at Time to Game, and this is our thoughts.
I have nothing positive to say about this movie.
No.
Nothing.
Besides the runtime was shorter than all the others.
Yeah, it did. It was in and out. They wrapped up some stuff quick. It says,
How did it start?
yeah, what the fuck is this? Shows.
Philip trying to read his own writing over here.
I can't even read my own writing.
I didn't
was
even
trying to
take notes on this one.
No.
Mm-mm.
Is this the one? It starts with on the train station, like in the train, the Speedway train. It was the first time we see the shot of Christopher Reeve just flying at the camera.
Man, I don't remember how this thing
No,
started.
it started off in space with the Russian cosmonauts.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that makes sense. Why it says say Superman safe station.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Sorry, space station with the Russian.
When that dude took that whole,
It was like a dead satellite junk
Yeah.
floating around in space, hit dude going like God knows how fast. I
Yeah,
could have swore his
figured
helmet
it
flew
crushed
off.
him. Yeah.
But no, he's alright. He's alright. It's cool.
Superman's like, oh, get him.
They kept it more concise.
And did they not open the hatch? Or did Superman open the hatch and put the astronaut in there?
Yeah. Like no decontainment.
Yeah, nothing. Like,
I don't know how
the vacuum of
how it
space.
works in like in real life, but
It doesn't work like that.
yeah.
Got a bunch of dead astronauts.
Yeah, it just started sucking
Or
them out.
cosmonauts. I guess.
I learned from Aliens. That's exactly how that works.
Superman can speak Russian. We have to question
He speaks
his
a bunch of languages in this
loyalty.
movie.
Yeah,
he
they
spoke-
showed he did. Is that
Spoke
where
Italian?
he's like just
French?
crazy smart,
I guess.
right? So he just they're showing he knows all languages. I guess he's helping the world.
Yeah, for him to be that intelligent, he sure is stupid.
There were some mistakes made,
Yeah.
but later on in the film, he just figures out things with no clues whatsoever.
Early on, you learn that he's selling the farm. He goes into the barn to find the glowing green crystal that's going to help him later.
His Phoenix down.
Yeah.
They didn't even pay. They wouldn't even been able to pay like an actress or something, right?
Yeah, you just heard.
Yeah, you had the
Mom's
voice.
Yeah,
Literally phoned it in.
yeah.
Yeah, that's right. And you pull this crystal. We're done. You won't be able to use this ship anymore.
Oh, somebody's coming. He pulls it,
Yeah, he pulls it.
and then it disappears with the cloth on it, but leaves everything else it's touching still there.
Somehow.
yeah.
I think
Kryptonian
he
physics.
used his powers to do that.
Oh, he may have. There was some
Right.
bullshittery powers. in
He
this
fixed
one,
the
too.
Great Wall of China. Remember that?
Yes.
With his
Thought vision. I don't know.
Great Wall of China beam.
Yeah. Because he can obviously speak all those languages.
Yeah.
He just knew how to fix the architecture.
I guess so. Damn
So we
Mongolians.
got Lex to return, right?
Yeah, Lex Turner. Oh, Gene Hackman was in this one. I didn't think he was going to be in her. It
I wasn't thinking so either.
felt like a straight to sci-fi movie. Well, even worse than one of those movies.
They were down there, I guess, breaking rocks for whichever reasons
Yeah,
when he was in jail.
that's
prison.
what you do when you're in jail.
Yeah,
break
that's what I
rocks.
learned from life.
Yeah, life. Yeah. That's funny.
The dude, his nephew breaks him out.
Yeah.
Daily Planet. What?
I was trying to see who his nephew was.
You said the guy from.
2.5 Men.
Yeah.
John Cryer.
Lex has this idea to get the DNA from Superman from a museum. It's holding up a 1,000-pound weight or something.
Yeah.
10,000 pounds.
And then he just cuts it with some bolt cutters.
Yeah.
And
Diamond tip bowl cutters.
Yeah, really.
Superman's fighting with himself to decide if he wants to destroy the world's nukes
No nukes. No nukes.
by putting all the nukes in the world into a giant net.
Yeah.
Straight up.
Well, not all of them.
Well, not all of them. I guess the U.S. was hiding one.
Yeah.
And Lex put his diabolical plan.
Or that one. Well, yeah, right. Yeah, I guess the United States Air Force was hiding one or something.
Mm-hmm.
Because I was gonna say maybe the 3 people he had that meeting with, that was theirs, but no, that was or maybe they stole the United States Air Force one. But he had to infiltrate.
Yeah, he just walked in and
He had his
kind of like
act
he was a
he ran
general
the
or
place.
something, right?
Yeah.
And shot that off to the moon, and then from his DNA, Nuclear Man was born. I think that's his name. Nuclear Man?
Yeah, I believe that's what it's credited as.
Yep.
He had that sideways thunderbolt.
He only
in.
speaks in grunt,
Yeah.
and I want woman.
He had Gene Hackman's voice.
Yeah.
That's what he mentioned. So I guess I don't know. Yeah, but he was just grunting and cat scratching. Flying up beside Soups, and he was like, "Wow!" Scratching. He was like, quit!
Super, stop, right?
You nicked me."
It worked, because Clark,
But
he
it
took his,
ended up making him sick, right?
I guess.
Like nuclear.
he
illness
left
or
his
something?
cape at the Statue of Liberty, and he went home.
Yeah. Yeah. Leaves his cape there and then fooled everybody into thinking
Yeah.
he's sick, so nobody would chase him.
Yeah. That was pretty wild.
Yeah, that part was not good. I'd still say the Superman 2 fight was better, where he was with a fake. What was that?
Like the fight in the city.
Yeah.
With,
I would even
Zod.
say the junkyard fight between the good and the
third
bad one.
Yeah. Maybe. That was a confusing fight.
Yeah. Now, who was who? What did you think about when they were in the gym part?
The gym?
Yeah.
Oh.
He was working out with the new Daily Planet owner's daughter.
Yeah. What did I think about that?
Ridiculous.
It was ridiculous.
Yeah, he
Clark being
crushed that
goofy.
man's.
Oh, yeah. He probably picked
chest.
up, what? I don't know how many pounds of 150 pounds?
I don't look like one. They didn't look, yeah.
Maybe. Those some odd looking weights compared to what we have today, but it's like he tries to run after a chick and he's like, here, he tosses the weight.
Was it Brad?
Brad from Smallville?
Brad from 3?
Nobody appreciates Brad.
No, he wasn't there drunk enough.
That's true. I enjoyed and then somehow or another a double date got set up.
Yeah.
With him having to go back and
I
forth in
completely
between.
missed that part. I mean, I caught on. It's okay, they're doing a double date between Clark Kent and Superman.
Yeah, he's having to jump back and forth.
Yeah, that was silly.
And then that's when Lex brings Nuclear Man into it.
He contacts him in the same way he did in the first movie. Because
His
only
own
Superman could hear.
Lex TV.
Yeah, Lex TV.
He was even able to put up the billboard that nobody reacted to.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, he's
nobody
like-
could see it either.
I assume everyone could see it,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, I mean, they didn't.
Well, only Superman can hear it, but then everyone sees the
No, some
Jumbotron
mute
in
guys
town.
up
It's
there.
like,
Yeah,
that
just
Lex
talking for
Luthor?
10 seconds.
all the mute guys.
All right, Nuclear Man.
Ah, God.
Did you like his vulnerability?
Shadows?
being in the sun. Shadows.
The shade. Get that umbrella away from me.
It just shuts him down.
Completely shuts him down like he pulled the battery out of an Energizer bunny.
He literally just crouches down and
He
just goes
just
into fetal
grunts.
position.
Hello, darkness.
Oh,
So
That
good.
ends up being the way he sees it. And that's a long stretch.
That's so strange.
Did he? Yeah,
Like-
I guess Lex told him how he was made, so he was able to. That's how he threw that together, then, right?
He kicked Superman's ass, and then he went home. He remembered that green crystal he found at the beginning of the movie.
Yeah.
He's like, you could only use this once. Okay, I'll use it now.
Yeah, he
Just
just
got fucking
pops it.
scratched by this.
So then the Codex
nuclear person
just revives him,
I
brings him
guess.
back from the brink of death.
I guess.
He looked like an Evil
Everything
Dead
looks
character.
like kryptonite. It's
Yeah,
confusing.
this one was floaty or
Yeah.
glowy.
Really glowy kryptonite. I thought he had him when he had him in the elevator, and
Yeah, I thought that
took
was gonna
him
be the
to
end
the
of it.
moon. I was like, okay, he put him on the opposite side. Of the moon. The part
Brian
that
said the
doesn't get a
dark
lot
side.
of light.
And then the sun immediately comes up.
What the wow.
Yeah, the movie would have got a few extra points if that's where it had ended.
Yeah. But no.
But it did. It did.
He
Yeah,
went
just kept
down
going.
and looked for what's her name? The
Yeah, he
new
needed to
guy
come down
that
there
owns
and
the
saw
paper.
her on the newspaper, right?
Yeah. And he took her into space.
Most of the way to the moon.
Most
She
of the way to
didn't
the moon, yeah.
react at all. So I guess she
She
was
just
super
like-
as well.
Oh, I'm in space.
IMDb lists on their page a goof on their movies, and the goof in this one was Lacey Warfield, which is that girl, is able to survive in space without a spacesuit.
Yeah. Just in a dress.
Oh, just to kind of go back to the very beginning where he saves the space station.
Yeah.
There were several shots where Earth was not in it.
Oh, yeah. Like, Earth should have been there, but it was not, right?
Yeah,
They were on a budget.
and they, apparently. And then several times during that fight, it showed Christopher Reeve flying straight at the camera, just reusing that same.
Yeah, the same shot over and over again.
Yeah,
Not only that, at the climax of it, he, besides, he took, what's her name? That
The
Lacey
Warfield.
Lacey Warfield back to Earth. Then he zoomed back to the moon, pushed it in front of the sun. Probably didn't cause any tidal
yeah, repercussions.
repercussions.
No tsunamis whatsoever.
But I guess all the orbits are stationary in this universe. I'll just push it in front of the sun. That'll cause all
Superman
the-
used his magic to
Magic.
make sure there was no
Yeah.
repercussions at all.
So that weakened him, right? And then what? He threw him into a freaking nuclear reactor, and now we have power.
I guess that's what it looked like.
And the movie ended. Right? I think that's how it ended.
Pretty much.
It was-
Yeah. Nothing else notable.
Yeah.
It was not a coherent film.
No, this was the worst of the Superman.
By
movies.
far, not even close.
Well, we have it rated as D,
Yeah, I already just put it in D tier.
so it's as good or bad as Superman 3.
It's worse than Superman 3.
But we could put no lower.
We can make another category.
No, they deserve to be there.
I would put it in F.
An F.
Yeah. So it did not hold up.
No. Christopher Reeve was quoted in his memoir. Superman 4 was a catastrophe from start to finish. That failure was a huge blow to my career.
Yeah, it was.
And then he jumped on a horse and
Yeah.
How long did that happen afterwards?
I'm not honestly sure. I think it happened in the early 90s.
Yeah, that was terrible. Though.
It was 95 when it happened.
95.
Was he
Okay.
shooting a movie or something? You think?
No, he was riding a. Yeah.
I didn't know if it was like a
No, he was doing a competition.
competition. Oh, okay.
Did he win or lose?
Well, by God, I wonder.
Damn.
So we're all in agreement. D for Superman 4.
D.
Yeah.
Oh god, that was so bad.
We don't want to continue talking about this, right?
No, it's done.
No, I think we've.
moving
I
on.
had fun with this. Next time we review a Superman movie will be what?
Superman Returns,
What year is that? 2006.
2006, I believe so.
Yeah.
It's got
Brandon
was it-
Routh.
Yeah, Brandon Routh.
Cyclops. Maybe.
What?
Who is that?
he's in
James
the movie,
Marsden.
isn't
Is that him?
Yeah.
it? Yeah.
Okay. And who was the Lois in that one?
Oh, Lois, I'm not sure. Lois.
No, we know who Lex is though.
Yeah. Kevin Spacey is Lois.
Spacey.
I mean, Kevin Spacey is Lex Luthor.
Lois Lane.
You know what? I want to watch the one you downloaded.
Jimmy Olsen better watch out, bro. It's gonna be a different Superman.
It kind of fits with the one.
Kate Bosworth is Lois in that
Okay.
movie. She
So-
was one of the chicks in Blue Crush.
Well, everybody, I hope you enjoyed listening to our review of Superman 4: The Quest for Peace as much as we had fun making fun of it.
Yeah. We'll never watch this crap again.
No.
Give me another 10 years.
No.
10 years, you won't remember it. Nah, I don't know. I think we'll definitely remember this since we're.
With that, thank you all for listening. I'm Philip.
Brian.
And I'm Zach.
From here at Time to Game, this has been our Superman 4 review. Keep on gaming.